So I started looking at the events and the recordings the same way. And after seeing how underutilized they are at the events, I started coaching the clients to spend 5 minutes and tell the story about how much you remember, how long, and if you listen to it multiple times, you retain it better and things like that. So that was helpful, because then they started actually selling the recordings. And if you do it right, you can really use AV not as an expense, but more as an investment, because I had a ton of clients that would not only break even just on the sales of the recordings, but I had a client that made over $50,000, which is way more than what he paid me, just selling the recordings alone. So I kind of sat down at one point and wrote down a list of things that I would share with my clients before we do events. And there's just many ways to repurpose the recordings, and it's not only selling the actual recordings, but you can chop them up into pieces and create bonuses. When people are buying tickets to the next event, for example, you can obviously sell the whole thing as a membership platform. You can have different assets in that, and you can have paid membership. There are now you can take it and do a bunch of social media content from the snippets of your presentations or your speakers' presentations. So there are just a lot of different ways if you do it right. It's an asset creation opportunity, especially these days with social media. Like back 20 years ago, there was no social media, but nowadays, everybody needs more content for all their platforms. And I feel like by not recording the events, you're leaving a lot of money on the table.